Hello everyone, this is Shivraj Gurjar and we'll start today Abhyas Test 23. The portion of mathematics will be discussed. Let us start with question 1. Two intersecting lines lying in plane P1 have equation. Okay. If the equation of plane P2 is this, then the distance between plane P1 and P2. Okay. So we are given plane P2 and there are two lines which lie in a plane which is termed as plane P1. Okay, and we are asked to find distance between these two planes. Okay, so basically these plane has to be parallel. Okay, otherwise if they are not parallel, if they are oblique, then they will intersect somewhere and distance will be 0. So first let us find what is the equation of this plane. So these two lines lie in a plane. Let us say this is plane P1 equals to 0. The line, there are two lines, these both lie on this plane. So normal of this plane will be perpendicular to the direction of these both lines. Let us say line L1 has direction L1 and line L2 has direction L2. Then normal vector of plane P1 will be given by L1 vector cross L2 vectors. Okay, so what will be normal vector of plane? I, J, K, L1. Direction of first line is 1. The direction ratios basically, direction ratios of a line determines direction. So this is Ik plus 2jk plus 3jk. So that is 1, 2 and 3. This is 1. Similarly, the direction of second line is 2, 3 and 1. Okay. So now let us find this. This is 2 minus 9, that makes this minus 7 minus jk. That is 1 minus 6, that is minus 5 plus kk. That is 3 minus 4, that is minus 1. So it comes out to be minus 7 ik plus 5 jk minus kk. Now see, the direction of normal of plane P2 is 7 comma minus 5 comma 1. This is nothing but the same thing. Okay, so the n vector is given by 7 minus 5 and 1. Okay, we multiply by minus 1 because that doesn't affect the direction ratio. We know that if direction ratio is multiplied by a constant thing throughout, it won't change the direction of line. So now the plane, let us find the equation of plane P1. Equation of plane P1. Okay, we know the normal of this plane. Now we need a point. So obviously these two lines lie on the plane, so any one point we can take 1 comma 3 comma 4. So plane passes through 1 comma 3 comma 4. Equation of a plane which passes through some plane, let us say a vector, point A, and whose normal vector is n vector, is given by this. This is simple. This is plane. If this passes through a vector, we take a general point r vector, then this will be r minus vector, and normal will be perpendicular. So dot of two normal vectors is 0. So this. So we'll have x minus 1 into 7 minus 5 y minus 3 plus 1 z minus 4 equals to 0. I hope it's clear. What we did, a general point x comma y comma z and this point, so x minus 1, y minus 3 and z minus 4. X minus 1, y minus 3, z minus 4, then multiply with the direction ratios. Direction ratio is what? 7 comma minus 5 comma 1. So this comes out to be 7x minus 5y plus z minus 7 plus 15. That is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. Okay, so this is plane P1. Now we are asked to find the distance between plane P1 and P2. This is P2. So two parallel planes के बीच की distance क्या होगी? Distance between two parallel plane is their constant जो है उनका difference here, that is minus 6 minus 4, that is 10, divided by their coefficients के square का sum. So 7 square is 49 plus 5 square 25 or 1 square is 1. So this is 10 divided by root 49, 50, 75. 75 can be written as 25 into the 25 into 3. 25 root is 5, so this is nothing but 2 by root 3. Okay, so P is the answer. So आसान क्वेश्चन था. Basically our task was to find plane P1 which in which these two lines lie, and the direction of these line is known, so we know the normal vector of the plane. Again, we know the point. We can take 1, 3, 4, even we can take even one. Okay, so both lines pass through the same point, so we have to take 1, 3, 4. So that way we'll determine P1. Basically we have determined the P1 that way. So then P1 and P2 are parallel planes, so the distance between two parallel plane will be d1 minus d2 divided by a square b square plus c square, where d1 d2 are the constant in the equation of planes. So ये आसान था. Let us move next question. Question number 2. If t is a real number, okay, well enough, k is given, okay, k is of this form, then the system of equations for any lower value of k is okay. So we are asked to find that ये जो system of equation है इसके यूनिक सोल्यूशन होंगे, इनफाइनाइट होंगे या सोल्यूशन नहीं होंगे. आई थिंक हियर गिवन टू सॉल्यूशंस. ओके, सो लेट अस फाइंड आउट. ओके, k is t square minus t plus 1 divided by t square plus t plus 1. So this is given as k. From here we can find constant on k. This is basically constant on k. So we can say this can be written as, basically we can this is nothing but quadratic in t square, so this can be written as t square. If you multiply, then 1 minus k plus t minus 1 minus k plus 1 minus k equals to 0. Now if t is real number, then there exists some t for this constant. So this discriminant, because coefficient of t square is 1, so it will be a upward going parabola. ठीक है, for some value of t we need that इसका जो discriminant है should be greater than equals to 0. Okay, so b square minus 4ac square minus ac तो 1 minus k square need to be greater than equals to 0. So this is k square plus 2k plus 1 minus 4, 1 plus k square minus 2k. This needs to be greater than 0. So यहाँ से k square minus 4k square is minus 3k square. 2k plus 8k is 10k. Okay, k square is gone. 1 minus 4 is minus 3 equals to 0. So we have basically here 3k square minus 10k plus 3. Okay, this is greater than equals to 0. Greater than equals to 0, but it has taken minus out, so this has to be less. So this is 3k square minus 9k minus k plus 3 is less than equals to 0. So 3k minus 1 and k minus 3 is less than equals to. This gives k belongs to 1 by 3 to 3. Okay. Okay, so k should lie between 1 by 3 and 3. So this is the constant. Now अब इसमें if we want to know that it will have unique solution, infinite or no solution, so the first thing will be to see कि इसका determinant जो है उसकी value क्या है. 4 1 2 minus 3 6 5 k. Okay, so we need to find out this 3 2k plus 15. Okay, on here 2k plus 15 plus 1 k plus 18 plus 1 k plus 18 plus 4 5 minus 12, that is minus 7. So let us simplify this. 6k plus 45 plus k plus 18 minus 28. So this is 7k. This is minus 10, so 35. Okay, now we know that k belongs from this place. Let us say कि ये 0 का possible when k is minus 5, but that value k cannot take as per this restriction. So इसका मतलब this can never be 0 in given conditions. So this determinant is not 0, so determinant इसका 0 नहीं है. This equation can be written as ax equals to some b in matrix form. When determinant a is not 0, then inverse of x is, so this can be written as x equals to a inverse max b. So its unique solution will exist. So here is the answer. Okay, so let us take next question. Question number 3. Solution of the differential equation where c is an arbitrary constant. Okay, 2y dx plus x dy equals to 2x root y dx. Okay, so here if we divide this by throughout by dx, then this will be dy by dx, and this will be 2x root y. Okay, so this can be written as dy by dx plus, let us divide this throughout by x, 2 root y. Okay, now if we see, this can be converted into the linear differential equation of the form dy by dx plus pxy equals to qx. Okay, so for that we need to divide this equation by 1 by root y. So this will become root y, so root y by x equals to 2. Now let us take root y as 2 root y. Let us take 2 root y as t. So this will be 1 upon 2 root y dy equals to dt. Differentiate कर दिया दोनों तरफ. So dy by root y is nothing but dt. Let us differentiate both sides with respect to x. So this 1 by root y dy by dx is nothing but dt by dx plus 2 by x root y is t. And this is linear differential equation. What is integrating factor of this equation? Integrating factor is given by e raised to px dx, where px is coefficient of y. यहाँ पे y is nothing but t. Coefficient t is 2yx, not 2yx actually. We have taken 2 root y as t, so this is the whole t. So this is 1 by x dx integration, that is e ln x. So that gives x. So integrating factor is x. So t into integrating factor, integration 2 into integrating factor, this is x square plus c. Let us put the value of t. T is nothing but 2 root y x equals to x square plus c. So this should be our answer. Yeah, 2 root y is t, 2x dx, so that is x square. Yeah. Okay, this we can basically this is this. If we multiply this equation by 2, then this 2c, this can be some c raised. Okay, so b is the answer. I hope ये समझ में आ गया होगा. Let us move to next question. Okay, the mean and variance of 10 observations are found to be 10 and 4. Okay, so mean is given as 10 and variance is given as 4. On rechecking, it was found that an observation 8 was incorrect. Okay, so there was some observation 8 which was incorrect. If it is replaced by 18, then the correct variation क्या होगा? So total 10 observation है. So we know x1 plus x2 plus x8 equals to divided by this is x10 divided by 10 is equals to 10. So this will be 100. It is given that one observation is 8. This is like this. We can say that x1 plus x2 plus x9 is equals to 100 minus 8. We have taken 8 outside, and that 8 is in fact 18. So if we add 18 here, then these will become all 10 observation, and this is 110. Okay, so this is summation xi, where I 1 to 10, that comes out to be 110. Okay, now the old sigma square is given as 4, that we know is nothing but xi square divided by n. N is 10 minus mean ka square. What is mean? Mean is 10, so 10 ka square. This is given 4, so this is 104 xi square. This is nothing but x square, 1 square, and so on. One observation is 8 plus x 10 ka square. This way we can write. So this can further be written as x1 square plus x2 square plus let us say these are x9 square, that is equals to 104 minus 64. Okay, we have taken this 8 square out, but iski jagah 18 square hai, so let us add 18 square here. So this will be 1040 minus 64. 18 square is 324. So if we minus 64 out of 324, this is 260. 260 and 1040, this is 1300. So we have sigma xi square where I is 1 to 10 is 1300. Now we are asked कि इसका जो correct variation होगा वो क्या होगा? That is nothing but xi square divided by 10 minus summation xi divided by 10 ka square. So what is summation xi square is 1300. So divided by 10 minus summation xi is 110 divided by 10 is 11. So this is 130 minus 11 square is 121. So this is 9. Okay, so this was the formula based question. Let's move to the next question. Question 5. The sum of the series up to 20 term is okay. Series is given as 3 plus 8 plus 16 plus 27, so on up to 20 terms. Okay. So because this is not AP, GP or HP, so but see the difference here is 5, here is 8, then here it is 11. So basically either यहाँ से it started to form, the difference of these terms is started to form an AP. So let us move one term ahead and write it 16 T19 plus T20. So let us minus this, so this will be 0. 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11, this is T20 minus T19 minus T20. So from here we can say that T20 is nothing but 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 11 plus this is, if we take this as n, and basically n is nothing but 20 here, so Tn. Now this is 3 but here it is 2, so if we make it 2, then it will become 3, so 1 plus, we can say like this. Okay, so 1 plus, these are n terms, so which is an AP, sum of which will be n by 2, 2a, 2 into 2 is 4 plus n minus 1, d is 3. Okay, so this is 1 plus n by 2, 3n plus 1. Okay, so this is 1 plus 3 by 2 n square plus n by 2. So now we need to find summation of these n terms where n is 1 to 20. Summation 1 3 by 2 summation n square plus 1 by 2 summation n. So this is nothing but n, this is 3 by 2 summation n square is n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 2 summation n is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, so now put n equals to 20 in this question. So if we put n 20, this will be 20 plus 3 by 2 into 20 into 21 into 41 by 6 plus 1 by 2 and 1 by 4 into 20 into 21. अब इसकी वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. So this is 20 plus this is 3 into 2, 4, 20 will be 5, so we have 5 into 21 into 41 plus 5 into 21. Okay, so basically there are these calculations. 20 plus, if we multiply the 21 into 5 is 105 plus 41 into 105, that is 20 plus 105 into 42. So 20 plus 42, so if we multiply this is 10 to this, so that is 1044 into 20, 4430. Okay, so the answer is 4430. Simple. Basically what we used here, first thing, whenever the given series is not in either in AP, GP or HP, then we have to think in terms of that their difference is in AP or GP or HP, whatever. We have to look for the differences. Even if first and second terms differences are not consistent, we have to see further. जैसे यहाँ पे 8 minus 3 is 5 and that is 6 and then it comes out to 11, means इसमें सेकंड टर्म्स के डिफरेंस के बाद वो एपीएम बन रहे हैं ना कि पास से, सो दैट आल्सो यू हैव टू लुक फॉर. इस डिफरेंस से वी विल एबल टू फाइंड टीएन and then we can summarize we can sum that. Okay, so then these three formula will be always use. Summation n is sum of n natural is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of square of n natural number is nothing but n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6, and sum of cube of n natural number is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2 का whole square. Further summation of 1, अगर हम n times 1 ऐड करेंगे तो n आएगा. So these four things we will be used once we find the nth term. Okay, so I hope ये समझ में आ गया होगा. Let us move.